I did have her throw my back out whenever I was trying to move a shelf by myself
That's
in my
not.
room.
I've done that before.
Oh yeah, and it had everything on it too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, but my display case I need to move out because my grandma's gonna take it, and I'll get like a full glass one. Ryan, you know what game I'm gonna play?
What?
Uma Musume Pretty Derby.
Fuck.
Would you like to watch?
I I mentioned that game last night to my wife, and she looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Because I was like, you know what, this game? I was like, there's this game because I personally don't play it, but I know about it because I watch other like YouTubers who kind of like reacted to the game itself, and I'm like, I'm not a big like I don't know how to say it. I'm not a big anime girl kind of fan kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I see games like that, a part of me just like is how I feel. But I mean, hey, that's me. Anybody else, if that's your jam, that's your jam. I get it. I get it. Because not everybody out there in the world likes, you know, like Assetto Corsa, like racing, like car racing, like legit car racing. Not everyone likes that. So I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. It's just that game is just it's funny. It's more comical than it to me than anything because it's like anime girls running around the track like almost like horse racing. But
Yeah,
and
it's
my wife, yeah, go ahead.
literally
Go
just
ahead.
horse racing, and they're all the characters are based off of actual historical Japanese racehorses. Like one of the
Yeah.
names, like Gold Chip, was an actual horse.
Oh,
Horse
okay,
Chip,
okay.
actual horse.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just assumed it was just anime looking characters just running around the course. And my wife was, you know what she told me last night? And it made me feel like low-key kind of weird. Like I felt like I was the weird one who knew about it. It's because I told her, I explained it to her, and she was like, so like almost like basic like they're running track. And I was just like, no, no, it's not even that. It's they're horse racing, but as anime girls. It's way different. And she's like, they're running track. And she's like, if they're running track. And I felt like a fucking weirdo. And I was like, how do I explain this to my wife who doesn't understand the video
They're
like this?
running track, yes, but all the races are set up as horse races. So
That's
they
this.
have the like
Yeah.
circuits, and they don't have because okay, racetracks are usually circular, um, or at least like oval shaped. Like they have the different shapes, but race horsing, so horse race tracks specifically, because
Or like
there's also
ovals,
like
right?
real tracks that are in Japan and China, because sometimes they also like go out of state, but there are countries, but they're all based on actual races that like historical races. And same. So the way that the game works is each horse has a career, and the
Right.
career you have to get them to work up to their goal, and that actual career follows what that horse did. So like my favorite character is Agnes Tachyon. Tachyon, the actual horse, was stupidly fast, and its name was tachyon because tachyon is it's a theorized particle that is faster than light, and the person who had the horse, who named the horse before it started racing, was like, yeah, this horse is gonna be stupidly fast. Let's name it Tachyon after the theorized particle. Um, and Agnes Tachyon there. So all the horse girls, that Musumes are a race of person who is there. It's an all female race, and they can be born by completely human parents. It's just they're horse, like they're literally girls with horse ears and a tail, and they have this like instinctual drive to race towards these goals that they set for themselves.
Okay.
Agnes's goal is to break the top recorded speed, literally to go faster than light, or technically to go faster than the top recorded speed that a horse can go. And her whole goal is shot because she matches the record speed, but she doesn't beat it. She just matches it. And to her, so she shatters her leg in doing so. She can never go that fast again. But she convinces herself that she's failed at her goal, so she becomes obsessive trying to find a way to fix her leg chemically, like because she's a scientist. So she becomes obsessed with the idea of how to fix her own leg. And her friend, specifically Jungle Pocket, tries to like they have a whole movie based around it because it's an actual anime like show, and they have a bunch of movies. And the movie that's
Okay.
dedicated to Agnes, her friend Jungle Pocket, because in real life Jungle Pocket and Agnes Tachyon were rival horse racers, but they were also like fairly friendly because I think they were owned by the same company. But basically, they were like frenemies. And Jungle Pocket convinces Agnes that there's more to racing than just meeting your goal. So Agnes decides to continue racing, and instead of becoming obsessed with fixing her own body and being something that she can't, she becomes obsessed with helping other horse girls reach their goals and reach their top speeds. So she does research instead of just racing. And I love her. And the actual Agnes horse was known for the Triple Crown that they won. They were a 3-time winner of the Triple Crown, which is with horse racing, that's also what makes it different from track and field. With horse racing, whenever a horse wins specific races, they qualify for another race. And that title is like, so the Triple Crown is, it's 3 crown races throughout the year that the horse can race in. If it wins first place in all those races, it can get the title of the Triple Crown. And then it runs in the Triple Crown race. So Agnes, the actual horse, won that race 3 separate times. And it was the first horse to ever do that. So it's really the triple crown champ, and it's amazing. I love Agnes, and also the real racehorse. But the actual career in the game that you play through is you playing through those races, trying to get her to that Triple Crown.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. That was
I love
that
this
was
game.
it was a lot to put down, but you know what? I held it down. Okay. 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 Yeah, so yeah.
Horse girls that race. That's basically it.
I was gonna say, like, the premise of the game though, as a whole, is basically girls just racing girls horse racing.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they have the
that's
same. All the races have the same rules as normal. Oh, it's also not just racing. They're also idols, where after every race they do a concert, and they all have outfits for said concert, and they have like practice dance moves and stuff. And it's fully voiced. Like the game has really good songs dedicated to these concerts. And the
okay.
way that they work in the like Uma Musume world is whenever you win, the top 3 winners of that race participate in the concert, and the main one is the main one singing, and then the other 2 are also kind of like backup dancers. And everyone else in the race was also backup dancers, but they don't have special outfits. Also, when the girls are running, they run in these like really dramatic outfits, like huge dresses and stuff, and it looks funny because it's like there's no kind of aerodynamic, like aerodynamics were not considered whenever the person with the ball gown is going faster than the person in the actual tracksuit.
Oh, so the cosmetics really don't make a difference.
Okay, not at all. The cosmetics, however, are
Nice.
kind of based off of the horse's own, like the real horse's what do you call them? So every horse has its own pattern that the jockeys wear.
Right,
Um,
right. Okay.
and those patterns are incorporated in their designs.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Kind of like
Gotcha.
how different. So like they have in cheerleading they have standardized like stripe patterns. That's not a well-known fact, is it?
No, I'm not a chill. I mean, I probably could ask my brother. My brother was a cheerleader in high school. He might know. But me
Yeah,
personally, no, I don't.
cheerleading outfits, the stripes on the top are standardized where they have different patterns that you pick from. It's not just like all the same. Different
Oh.
patterns, I believe, mean different things, like different brackets of cheerleading.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I
I'm a
didn't
big
know that.
cheerleader character, so I got really into researching that.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't know. No. Now I know.
Hmm?
Now I know. I didn't know the cheerleaders had different levels of cheering. I don't know what
It's
this.
basically like high school cheerleader, college cheerleader, Dallas
Oh,
Cowboys.
okay, okay, okay. So the goal is to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader in the end of the day.
Mm.
Gotcha.
I still think it's insane that they aren't paid that well for cheerleading.
True. Actually, to be honest with you, I agree. I don't know what they're paid, but if they're underpaid, I agree with that because the sport of cheerleading in general is very taxing on the body, especially when you have somebody, especially if you're the person. I'm not sure I'm trying to think what their position is called, but it's the person that, not the base, but the person that gets launched out of the base.
Oh, jumpers.
Right? I'm trying to think of what their like the official title would be, but basically anybody who gets fucking like if you get yeeted in the air, right? You just get just straight yeeted in the air to do whatever flip technique you need to do. That right there is just like to another level to know where your body is spinning. Because I'm telling you, I skateboard. When I tell you I hit quarter, because I skate a lot of like pools and vert and stuff like that. I don't really like skating like street stuff like stairs or rails and shit like that. I'm not a big street guy. So for me, skateboarding, whenever, anytime I've ever like aired over coping to like to do any like back 180 or back 360s, you get disorientated. At least for me personally, when I'm spinning in the air, sometimes I don't know where down is. Down to me could be literally left and right sometimes. And I'm just like, oh shit. But to be a cheerleader and you get thrown in the air and your body is spinning like, for me to do a 360, they would have probably done like 3 circles around me. You know what I mean? And then to do that and then come down, it's insane.
Yeah. I was gonna look up the different tiers of like positions in cheerleading.
Yo, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? I've been trying to load up Call of Duty, but it's not. I don't know why nothing is wanting to load.
Generations, and what are the different tiers of sex offenders? What are the
That's
different love languages?
oh,
What are the different tax brackets?
different tax brackets.
Dallas Cowboys, they aren't paid because they aren't treated as actual workers under Dallas. They're treated as basically like, it's almost like if you were in like a tennis team, but it was just like your local town's tennis team. Like you're not paid for that; it's your own hobby. So all the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders have their own jobs that they have to do while being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Gotcha.
Except they're all expected to go to practice and stuff. So a lot of them, they share their routines, and it's like 4 a.m. they wake up, exercise, they get to work at 7, work till like 5, then at 6 they go to practice until around 9.
That's crazy. That's a lot of work.
Oh, flyers, bases, back spots, and spotters are the different tiers in like cheerleading. You were thinking of flyers.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was like, I knew they had a specific name. I just couldn't think of what it was. But yep.
Yeah.
I love when I'm streaming, right? And I get the people in chat that say, "Hey, mate, I really enjoy your streams. You stream pretty cool, and I love it. I'd love to be part of your fan community. Could you add me on Discord? My username is," and they fucking throw in their username. It's like they copy and paste that shit. Yeah, 100% it's a bot. But it's like, how do I get rid of these bots on Twitch? On not Twitch, but Kick. That's what I wouldn't figure out, because every single time I go live on Kick, it's like the same fucking thing, and I ignore it. But at a point, I'm just like, why do I need to ignore this? I just shouldn't have to deal with it. But fucking Call of Duty is not loading, so I will be right back. I think I have to reset my computer, so.
Alright, King.
There, yep.